Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Alright, right. I have to go down. Okay. Hi, Putlin. Oh, who is he?
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh,
Bernard.
Oh, right. You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Is he the owner?
My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count
Oh,
on you.
shut the hell
I
up.
understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
I think it's a lie may get you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught in a lie. Oh. Why do I need a screwdriver again? How would I explain that I need a screwdriver to my boss as a cleaning lady? Or is it housekeeper? Is it cleaning lady? What's not no housekeeper? Maid? Is it called maid? Right? Am I right? Fuck. I don't. You know what? Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What
Oh, I
for?
knew he's gonna ask.
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay, I will.
Shit.
What's going on?
Oh, Andrew.
Our
Sorry.
love
Seems I've made
boy.
a habit of sneaking up on you today.
You
Spying on
kinda
Bernard again?
Do
No,
you?
I'm looking for a screwdriver for the vent. Linda asked
Okay,
Eugene
I
to
was
fix
shrimping
Bernard's
way too
window.
much. Hold on. This is another
Gotcha.
game. I shouldn't shrimp that much.
Eugene?
Gotta sit like a proper lady. Right, Lily? Like you do. You're a
Maybe
cutie.
you should go have a look. You know
Right?
what?
Cutie patootie.
I'll stand guard by the elevator and
No kiss? Okay,
holler if
gotcha.
Bernard approaches.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Oh, let's go. You have 10 stamps too, Putlin. Oh no, do I have to look for a screwdriver? That's the screwdriver. Inspect.
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Okay, let me read it. I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarington Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Cordially, your sincere Bernard Ledus. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Okay,
Aha! Let's get you to that
that's
vent.
nice. Yeah, shrimping is not good. Yeah. Hold on. Should I? I'm just gonna leave it there. Because I don't wanna throw out too many things. Their brother.
Does not look like a nice brotherly
Oh?
check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
Blueberry muffin, let's go. Thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part. I got you out of jail and have ensured that news of your deviate ways would not leak. Now, I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Clarington to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I will be dead to you before I listen to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviate friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement. Sorry, Lily was demanding some pets at the same time, so... Oh!
Ew. Is this Linda's?
Well, I didn't see anything. It's okay, it's a normal thing to have a bra in your drawer, right? In your desk drawer, right? Right. Good. Check on drone. Ask again to fix your data. Call Western's office. This is Drake Fuentes, bomb mission. Okay, I'm not gonna throw that away. How scandalous, right? I mean, that's where I keep all my bras. You have bras? Well, I'm not judging. Actually, I don't really wear bras anymore, to be honest. But sure. My employer has made me the following request. Okay, actually I don't want to read this. That's fine. Doesn't seem that important. Okay, there's nothing there. Pictures.
Wow. Just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
He looks angry.
Kinda wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Did they force his retirement? I mean, I got the screwdriver, so I can...
Remember that loose tile from last week?
Oh.
Well, I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack. I'm just
Love to
checking
see you again
make
today,
sure guests don't
Yulina.
trip over it.
Love coffees, let's
Is
go.
that part of your job description?
No, it isn't, sir.
Well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Belivet. What were you doing in my office?
You know what? I feel like I wanna lie in this situation. Cause he was a dick before.
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Huh. Must have been Eugene. Well, don't you have work?
That's
to
a
do?
bit awkward.
Yes, sir.
Then get to it. Oh, Mrs. Drake has asked to see you.
Again?
Just indulge her. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
How
Very
you
well,
doing, Yelena? Are you having dinner? Or, wait, that's kind of early to have dinner.
Whew. I think my heart stopped beating there for a moment.
Yeah, me too. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Perfect. Now, I should probably get to it before you-know-who comes out of his office again. Keep me posted.
Nice. You managed to talk your way out of Bernard's questions without getting caught, I guess? Oh god, where is the elevator? Is it here? Let's go. Are you gonna cook? I honestly don't know. I made a pesto pasta today. I bought like a chili, like a red pesto, or I don't know what it's called. I never tried it before. But I feel like this is a bit too oily for me, and I want to try to make my own green pesto, because I heard you guys say that it's quite easy. So I want to try to make my own, because it's kind of expensive to buy it, even though it's delicious, the brand that I bought. But I feel like...
I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now.
Oh, wait.
But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
508? Hold on. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Not certain yet. It isn't that difficult to make. Yep, okay. Do I need a blender or something for it? Because I don't have a blender. I want to have a blender, but it's... I can't really afford a blender right now. So I don't know what I need. It's easy enough to make. I tend to make mine from piñon nuts as we don't have typical pine trees in my area. I don't know what you need, to be honest, so... I have to look up a recipe or something. Cup. Lorraine Terrier. I don't like alcohol, so... Whoa! I don't want to clean up others' tissues after they, you know, have some fun times. Oh my god, why do I have to do this? Bruh. Fucking clean up after yourself. For real. At least throw it in the trash, you know? Like, have some decency. I completely forgot. What am I looking for?
All right, let's open the vent.
Which one? Oh my god, it's this one. I thought I had to go to the room. Well, we are failing already at the very beginning. It's a good sign. Wait. Oh. That's fun. Never mind, I guess. Yeah. Oh no, guys. Fudge. Help. Yay! Right? Pigment. Oh god. What was 5? Was this age? Yes. 7. What is this? Eight. Look at me go. Yeah, I think you can get most of this if you played out of Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this one is easier.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's Michael?
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
Oh.
I found another message written in secret
Let's
code.
see, who's Michael?
And?
It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael?
I have to leave for a moment to shower and
I
maybe
don't
walk
know.
to again to evening
It's the first time I'm
self-setting.
hearing of a Michael in
Percolate
this
has
story.
completely messed up
Yeah,
my rhythm.
cast keeps getting bigger.
Oh,
Just take a
Ellie, I understand the struggle. I hope you're gonna get some well-deserved nice and chill time in the evening,
There's
okay?
a Michael staying
Don't
in
overwork yourself.
507.
Mrs.
Okay.
Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs.
Oh, well, thank
Beaumont is
you.
linked to the cruises, huh?
I know
have a
I'm the
feeling we
best.
may be approaching the climax of this story.
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec.
That's kinda messed up. Also, I'm gonna have to dig for a second. So I will leave you guys with the cutscene.
Well, it looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
So, we're supposed to go to this room now. Which we were not supposed to, but sure. Okay, let me...
Mr. Cruz, huh? Numbers, dates, times. What does it all mean?
1824. Someone please remember. Okay, it's empty. Oh, day off is needed. Oh. If I ever stream that pineapple pizza emote would be banned. Yeah. Honestly, I'm debating. Are you sure about that number, Pigments? I see. I see how it is. Wow. Okay. Zero trust. No trust anymore. Thank you, Yulina. You banned we riot. The winds in the leaves that they made a sound that sounded like really, and the winds in the leaves that they made the tree whistled a soft melody that come to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. Okay, so this is like kind of like a poem or something. You don't
That
need to know
look
my
in your
name,
eyes. What does it mean?
but you've
And who
seen
is
me.
this from?
I recognize that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I will do the same. Okay.
Ah, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but
Oh.
I'm glad it meant something to you.
And now we are slooping around in your room. Great. So, we're not touching anything. We're not picking up anything. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have... Oh god. Sure. This... But the pineapple needs to... Oh no, no. Katana, don't do that. No, no, you don't want to do that. No, 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 no. It's 2024. Thank you, Grabby. I knew I could count on you. The chainmail spam is real.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
Hmm.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
Hmm. Poor kiddo. Anything else? I'm just eating a little chocolate. So that's why I'm not really reading out loud. Hmm.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Kinda looks like an M at the start, no? Also, I feel like maybe she's running from...
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Running from someone,
Funny how
maybe?
some games really stand the test of time.
Oh, I love
I
this.
used to play this with Mom all the time.
I love this type of games. I don't think we ever had something like this, but I remember with friends that I used to play these games and I love it. Even today I could play this game and I think it would be fun. By the way, they used to have all the guest room doors up. It's fine, it's okay.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Damn, that's fucked up. Ooh. Adam or Eve. Oh, it kinda looks like the meme. Hi Nova, how you doing? It looks like those meme pictures, just a bit turned around.
Locked. The key has to be around here somewhere.
Okay, gotcha. Did you have a good nap, Nova?
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Did I? I didn't. Or did I? Did I miss it? I didn't see it. But to be fair, I also wasn't in... What is this? Oh?
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Okay.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna get ugly. Very soon. nice ring.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Oh, is the kid is his kid after all? Oh wait. I can open and close. But why would I do that? It's so tempting to clean this place, but no! No, 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 no. We shouldn't touch anything. For a sec, what did you maybe see? Oh, I need to look for another key, but I don't know where I've seen it. Because I did find one key, but not the other one. So I'm not entirely sure where is it. Or if I just like completely missed it. Which could be. Because those are just like coins. Those are not keys, I think. Yeah, that's the one I know, yeah.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Great. All the way to the left. It was in here. I have the key now. But I need one more. Maybe I should look at my
Key looks
notes.
so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Wait, what? Whoa, what? Which room is this? Maybe I should close this. And this one. And this one. Just in case. I wrote that part before you said, you know. Ah, okay. 505. Ugh, this red light really hurts my eyes.
I don't think I'll need this again.
It's fine. It's okay. They won't notice, surely, right?
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
But there's nothing in here.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Huh?
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
Okay.
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
That was kind of random, but
Apparently,
sure.
It got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like we were on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Can you guess what it is?
Kovabunga. Blackmail, maybe?
Blackmail?
Blackmail? No.
Affair.
it's
Okay, I'm just dumb.
Fair.
I don't know you,
How
leader.
bad was the fight?
I don't
I
know.
think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once.
Hi,
I found one of
Choco.
them in
Let's
Mrs.
go.
Beaumont's
10 much
purse.
strike.
What about the second one?
10 coffee
Well, I
stamps.
remembered
Let's
seeing a
go.
similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as
Hello,
a
hello, how you
pendant.
doing?
It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get
Maybe I
this
should have
straight.
said Kovabunga
Mrs.
to him.
Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys.
Maybe he would
that
have
open
liked
a
the
chest
joke.
With 2 locks? Okay, there's definitely something going on between them.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able
Chocolate,
to
please.
open it.
Well, we don't
I
have
looked
that.
around room 509. I would have seen
Maybe
it
the
if I can
next
see if it
reward?
was there.
Who knows?
Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
Oh.
How?
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
Mm. I will bring the key back. Just in case.
I shouldn't put it back yet.
Are
I
you
might still
kidding?
need this.
Oh well. I think the rest of the door is closed.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Even though it doesn't count to the storage chest, but you guys also can gift random stuff. If you say exclamation mark gift and someone else's name,
This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt.
then
As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
whoa, like I'm just stealing everything from everyone. That's not the best way to go about it. Just type at Patricia's Butler. Like basically tag the butler and then just say the one that you want to choose.
Where are you going? What do you want?
Wait,
I'm not the one who should be apologizing.
oh?
You're such an idiot. I can't believe that I fell in love with you.
Wait,
What?
I want my mother's ring back.
There. I don't want it anyway.
Whoa. Oh?
What are you saying? That I deserve this?
No, of course not. All I need to say is that
What is happening? Oh? Welcome in, Sunny, and thank you for the cat, Choco. And good job! You did it!
Fire himself. I don't know what on earth's going on. Is it because of that goddamn snowstorm? Or was there something in the coffee this morning? What do you mean? Well, the whole staff's completely off it. Shock, leaving luggage carts everywhere.
No, Eugene got fired because of...
Suddenly worrying about the floor tile. Oh, and that maid? What's her name? Sylvie? I never noticed how odd she is.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm sorry, dude. Candles.
Got a candle. Now, what next?
Is that an axe?
Let's see if Andrew is around.
Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel. I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good. in which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle wax. But I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we?
Sure, I just wonder when the guests are gonna come back, honestly.
First step, pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
Oh no. How do I pour?
That's it. Nicely done.
Mm.
Next step, put the... Better wait a few seconds before removing it.
Okay.
Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now. I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold. Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
A few minutes, probably. We can poke it every now and then to check.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
What have you been reading lately? That's your book there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a play by Agatha Christie.
Oh.
Witness for the prosecution.
What's it about?
It's the story
Yum,
of
yum,
a
yum.
lawyer who takes on the case of a
Are
man
you eating?
accused of murdering an
Gravy?
old widow. There's strong evidence against him, but the lawyer is convinced of his innocence.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Actually, there's a film adaptation of it playing at the theater right now.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Oh yeah, it rings a bell. Have you seen it?
Let's go on
No,
the movie
not yet.
date.
I always prefer to read the book or the play before seeing the film. Hey, how about we go see it together?
I knew it, guys.
Yeah, I think
Let's
I'd
go on a
like
date
that.
with him. He's
Awesome.
kind of cute.
Lowe's Theater is not too far from here. Why don't we meet after work one of these evenings?
That sounds great.
Oh,
There we
look.
go. Secure the
I
date.
think
I wish
the
it would be
double
that
is
easy.
dry and ready to go.
I can't believe it worked.
Cookie in the game. That's not food.
I could
Nope.
not
We
have done this
are
without
making
you.
another key.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of some help. I should get back upstairs, though. I've been gone far too long already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and you should probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside the lock.
Oh, that's just
I'll be
great.
careful. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Sophie.
Oh, with your acolyte. Nice. Let's go. So we were just like making a copy of a key. So we can snoop around more. Yeah, he's sweet. I like him. So they are in this room, I think. Yes. Close it. Okay, now let's see what's inside that box.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
And we don't have to be that careful with. Oh, that was fast. Like, whoop. Oh yeah, let's see what's inside.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it, and since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Oh god. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
I'm sure you would love it seeing it. Campsites murder. Okay. Oh, another one. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't. Ooh. I have just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you, not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden that smells of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling. Okay. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giggity teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us, so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, M. Okay. Oh. There, Anne. I am sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite. Sure. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. 3 past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you, but we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. So, this lady and this is... Ah, okay. Put the letters back. Close. What about the keys?
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
The time flies so fast. Yeah, let's not leave the key. Wait. But how do I close it? Can I not lock it? No, apparently not. Well, you should lock it, girl. Okay, let's go out.
I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out. Back to 507 to try this key double. I hope it works. I've got 2 keys. Now, let's test them out.
Marcel, something that needs a 4-letter key to open. And then Marcel has passed. Oh god. Can I call Andrew? Andrew? Why is there no phone in— oh wait, there is a phone. I forgot everything, Andrew. I don't know.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. Got a minute?
I always have time for you.
Oh.
Open the chest in room 507.
Huh. It worked.
Yeah, I really wasn't sure, but our little key is sturdier than it looks.
Yeah. So, what's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
That's awesome. I love riddles. Tell me, which part's causing you trouble?
All of them?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
This really isn't my area of expertise. Hey, Beth, you know bars, right?
Well, not all of them.
What about one that has a color in its name? Like the Orange Chair or the Blue Lagoon or something?
Well, there's the White Cat, but I don't think that's your crowd.
Oh, it's not for me, but thanks. Did you get that, Sophie?
Yeah, I did. But I'm not sure I understand what it means.
Well, if her favorite bar is indeed the White Cat, then it means we're looking for...
A black cat.
Exactly. So maybe you should look around to see if there's some reference to a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff.
Okay, I will.
Is there anything else?
Yeah,
Here's
yeah,
another
yeah.
one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Intriguing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what alliterative means.
Oh, it's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters. Like perpetual peril. Does that help you?
A little bit. It could mean a lot of things, though.
You should look for a name and surname that start with the same letter. And I think the take you back part is a clue as well. It sounds familiar. Maybe it's a quote from a book or lyrics from a song. If that's the case, you should look for writers or singers' names.
All right. Yeah, that'll narrow my search. You're much better at riddles than I am.
And you're much better at snooping, so we complete each other.
Wow,
Anything
that
else
was
I can help
smooth,
you with?
Andrew. I already forgot what he said, so I need to look for
that's
a
all.
black cat
Thank you.
My pleasure. I'm just glad
and
I
some
finally put my riddle solving
illiterate
skills to good
names.
use.
Illiterate?
Call me when you've opened that case.
Illiterate?
You know I will.
I feel so— yeah, honestly, Grabby, Same, Grabby. Wait, is it an A or is it an R? Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what clue I needed to look for, so...
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Oh.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Hmm. Thanks, Grappy. I kind of feel bad because oh my god. Because I'm trying my best, but sometimes like I'm not good at puzzles, but I still wanna enjoy the game and the story, but I'm literally blind and dumb. Like it's the perfect combo to have puzzle games, right? um Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. Oh, I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again. But suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box. Thank you for the follow, Sniffalord. Welcome in here. Hope you're having a great day. And if you're new, guys, don't forget to redeem your daily coffees. Open together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, some place where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. Oh, I hope it's gonna be their best story. I want them to be together. Like, actually together. I know you say invincibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you're Bridget Bosworth, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house. I left Louise. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet... Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I registered the name under the name Beaumont.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses, who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, your novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. Oh, bless him. Oh. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking it down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you. Paul, that's kinda creepy.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I will probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Oh, that's just so sad. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
Okay, this is kinda sus. Yeah, like... You see, this is kind of a boundary. Like, if someone would track my address and would send me letters and stuff, I would freak the fuck out. Like, that's a very scary thing, especially like if someone says I'm a fan of you and, oh, I just tracked your address down, hahaha. And I'm like, you did what exactly? Excuse me? That's very creepy. I just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there is nothing keeping me here. I am desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I finally meet you. So, I don't know the plot, but did she hire him to murder her husband? Or Anne's husband? Things may have been simpler in this time. I mean, I remember when you could get any address from the phone book, so maybe it's just more normal at the time. Yeah, definitely. But It is, regardless, kind of weird. In my opinion, at least. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intrigue title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at the train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter, the letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have confronted me in a time of great distress. If only Louise was half the man you say. Okay. We already read this. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think we got everything there.
This was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz.
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
Well, some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
I wonder what's in it.
Me too.
Should we open it?
Well, that's illegal, isn't it?
It is
But
illegal.
sometimes the mail arrives a little damaged.
Oh god.
You know? Oops.
So?
It's,
Yeah, it is not legal.
tourism pamphlet for California and, 3 train tickets. What do you think this means?
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands. Those train tickets must be for them and Michael.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters in a book. I have to say, though, I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
He is? Why?
She writes pulp fiction under his pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
I get it. Books have always been a way to escape for me, too.
Yeah.
Why did he have pictures of you?
I wanna go back
Probably
to the
never
Word of
know.
Akotar.
I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kinda hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh?
Why you snoop, I mean.
Oh.
Piecing together people's stories, learning what makes them tick. It makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
Oh.
You're right. Which is why the next story I'd like to learn is yours, Andrew.
Oh? Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
No.
I would love to share my story with you, Sophie. You're the first person in a long time who's
Oh.
made me feel like
He's
I can.
he's so sweet, man. We must
Come
protect
see
him.
me when your shift ends. We could leave together if you'd like.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be the perfect chance to put a dent in it.
That does sound like fun. I could bring my magazines and, ooh, maybe light some of Rebecca's candles.
Now I kinda hope we do get stuck here.
Look at them. That's so sweet. That's so romantic. Now we should get the
I
hell
just
out of
have to
here.
finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Hmm. Let's close this. I'm not sure if I should throw this away. Let's just throw this away. Okay, now what are my tasks?
Ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
Uh-oh. That is a lot of blood. I don't know who died yet. Is that our boss? I think that's our boss. Not the boss? I don't know. I don't recognize him.
Mr. Cruz?
Oh! It's the I think it's the husband of...
Mr. Cruz.
Of,
Oh god.
the writer lady.
God. What happened? Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information. So, I'm pretty sure he got murdered by Paul. I don't know, Katana. I'm not 100% on that.
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
So I'm pretty sure Marcella hired Paul to kill him. Girl, you should call the police. Uh-oh.
Hello? Is anyone in? Hello? I need...
Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. Oh shit. Am I gonna find someone in here, or did he get stabbed in here?
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Montreal's much bigger than I had expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exaggerated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seems more common in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today is Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever. Wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. I will probably need a double dose of Milton to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Today, I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my Victory medal instead. It was hard letting it go after so many years, and yet it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcia and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seemed like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. The question
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. Who's sneaking out of their room every night? I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera is at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Milton tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
But Sheena convinced she's been cheating on him. Okay. Inspect.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
Oh, so he
Paul really followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Okay. So he went overboard. Okay, now I'm not so sure that Paul killed him. I have a feeling it could have been her wife. His wife. I'm sorry.
I have to get the power back on.
How, though? Today the police would have a field day with you after leaving all those fingerprints. Yep. Oh shit. Yeah.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
No, bro.
I don't
Pointier.
think there's anything here that would help me.
Pointier.
Might need this to restore power.
Oh god. Pointier what? A ruler? Oh, I do remember oh wait, but no. Do you guys see anything? Because I don't. What are you doing, dog?
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Pointier. Oh, now I can open it. I'm dumb. I know I seen a knife somewhere. What is this? Oh, is it a lipstick? Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, let's put that back down. You're just buffering. Sure. Sure. Okay, maybe it was in the room 05. It's fine, this is normal, don't worry. Never mind.
Think, Sophie, think. What can you use to open the fuse box? Maybe an ice pick could pry open the fuse box.
Ice pick. Okay. Guess you're going this way then. Hold on, let me check if I had any calls or anything, so... Okay, no. All is good.
Okay. This looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
Yeah, let's just pick out the possible murder weapon, sure. Poor guy. Cool. Oh wait, I can choose now?
It's too big. That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back.
Oh God.
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
Shit. And busy preventing other part of the stuff. Here's what to do. Check fuse box, plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from socket. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Okay, hold on. Screw in fuses in sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to okay. Huh? Oh shit. Hey, how do I place it? Oh. Welcome back, Putlin. I made a little coffee, not tea. I'm having coffee withdrawal headaches. Oh no. Thank you. How do I know which is what though? Like... How do I know what is what? Like... I don't understand. Huh? Yeah, but how do I know what is a gray one? Or is it a 15? So there's a G1 here? Did I do it?
No power. I think I need to change all of the blown fuses.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm just being stupid. Oh wait, did someone run? Did I see someone run? Or was I imagining things?
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I
Oh,
probably won't be able to come back. Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
you know what? I will accept my decisions. Whatever did I do?
I'm sorry.
But I don't think it was that guy moving.
I'm sorry.
But yeah,
I'm
like
so
where are
sorry.
the stairs? Like imagine moving a dead guy so just you can go down the stairs. I can't discard those things on me, so we'll see what the end game is gonna be. Hello?
Andrew? Where is everyone?
Okay, that is creeping. Oh, now I can go in.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby. But the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Okay, what now?
Now, I just have to wait for the police. Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
Maybe.
So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their...
Oh.
Hey, you're here. I've tried restoring the power, but I think Eugene's the only one with the key to the fuse box, and Sophie? Don't worry, I'll find a way to bring the lights back on.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's not the issue, dude.
Pale. Is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector.
He's back? How's he taking that whole thing with his wife?
Well,
Don't understand.
he's not taking it
I
anyway.
found his body. He's dead, Andrew.
Jesus. Maybe you need to sit down, huh?
Yeah, I hope that I don't have to experience it anytime soon.
Did you call the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was he sick or something?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean
Yeah, he lost a lot of
Jesus.
blood.
Do you think it could be Paul?
I don't think he would murder him.
What about Anne and Marcella? Their affair is a pretty good motive.
The police will want to ask you a lot of questions. You may want to be careful about what you tell them. With Paul's history of mental illness, there's a good chance they'll suspect him even if he didn't do it.
I think I know what you mean. Some people seem to assume that spending time in a psychiatric hospital means you're a murderous psychopath.
Yeah, they really do. You know, when I was 19, I studied to be a priest.
Oh.
But I felt so lost. I couldn't enjoy the things I used to like. I could barely get myself out of bed. So I ended up going to a psychiatric hospital. And the doctors, they helped me get back on my feet. But when I returned to my hometown, it was like I had become a complete stranger. My mother kept telling me I was making it worse in my head, but I swear, people were changing sidewalks when they saw me.
That's so messed up.
As if I was this dangerous creature all of a sudden. That's why I didn't tell you that.
What?
Call it coincidence or fate, but that psychiatric hospital, it's the same one Paul went to. I've met him there. Talked to him.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry I didn't say anything before.
It's okay. I get why you didn't.
You do?
You know how I tell everyone that my mom's sick, bedridden? Well, it's true, but I always leave out the part about her illness not being physical. I'm ashamed of the truth. So even though I don't know exactly what you went through, I can understand.
Thank you for telling me. I know it's not an easy thing to talk about, but if you ever want to talk about your mom, I'm here. They're here.
I don't want to suspect Andrew,
Promise me
but
you'll be careful with the information you share.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like there is gonna be a twist. Do you guys know how far into the game I am?
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy?
Oh, back to the present.
Sorry, I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well...
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So...
Oh, I hope I made the right decision.
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
Ooh. Should I lie? I don't think it's a good idea to lie. Shit, but I can get into trouble knowing that I can lockpick things with an ice pick. This is... I don't know.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I mean, did they have fingerprints at this time? I don't know. Oh, I'm so gonna get into trouble, guys.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me.
Okay, maybe that was the right choice.
What did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
Destroying evidence, thank you.
I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I mean, the fucking pool of blood? That's why? I'm not gonna say that I was snooping around. Like, if you open your eyes, you can see that there is a fucking trail of blood coming from the ice machine. Like, oh god. You know what? I will lie. I will lie.
I just assumed. What with all the blood? It just didn't look like an accident, you know?
I see. Would you say you're an observant person, Miss Roy?
I think I would, yes.
Good. Then maybe you can help me fill in a few details about this case.
I'll do my best.
Uh-oh, maybe I should have...
One of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade.
Uh-oh, but it could be weird if your fingerprints are all over the guest. Oh, fuck! Oh, I don't... What if it wasn't Paul? Because it could be, because there was, you know, the necklace part, so I don't want to, like, compromise him.
I don't really know anything about him. He seems
True.
nice, though.
Nice. I wouldn't be so sure.
You bastard!
We found out that Mr. Spade is fresh out of a madhouse. When we called the place, they
I
painted
will.
quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in or around the hotel?
No. I mean, we've all got our little quirks, don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but...
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
No, nothing like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and...
You don't seem to understand.
And I'm
Miss Roy.
stretching as well.
Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and needs to be taken off the streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent or aggressive?
What does take a stand mean and deny in this case? I'm a bit confused about these options. Does take a stand means we agree the violence, or what does it mean? Do you guys know? You know what? I would just deny.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry I can't be of more help.
No, I'm sure you are. But we're not quite done yet, Miss Roy. The victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently she left in quite a hurry this morning.
Could
What
be
can
that you
me
tell
about
him
her?
off for being so biased. I don't know. But I can't be honest right now. Like, how would I know if I wasn't snooping around? I can't just say that she has an affair with another woman. How would I know?
I don't know much. Only that she looks like a loving, caring wife.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian, involved in some sordid affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine. What kind of effect
God.
such perversion can
Can I
have on a
just
young child?
No,
punch
I
this
didn't
guy's
hear
face?
Anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Hi, cop.
No, I didn't hear any of that.
All right, then.
Can
How
I
you doing?
leave now?
Yes, yes, you can. Thank you for your cooperation,
Thanks
Miss
for the
Roy.
cookie.
We'll be in touch if we have any more questions.
Damn, but I just lied my way through that interrogation. Thanks, Carl.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough. The atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to? Let's go see what Bernard wants. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens. Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
Can I clean it up? Is there a mop somewhere? I wanna clean up. Is this a mop that I can use? Oh, I can. There we go. Much better. I'm just avoiding life, you know. I'm just avoiding life and responsibilities and thoughts here. Can I not put back the mop? No? Okay, I guess I'm gonna take the mop with me then. While I'm getting fired.
I'll go empty my locker.
Andrew,
Hey,
are you okay?
I've just been fired.
Why?
No,
It's okay. I just need some time to process it. I'll be on the mezzanine if you want to join me afterwards.
yeah, okay.
Ooh, what are you having, Katana? Why did he get fired? Is it because he was in a mental hospital as well? A psychiatric hospital or whatever it was called?
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
Am I gonna get fired now too?
I suppose you know why you're here?
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me
Maybe
now that
they
I haven't
know.
been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor.
Uh-oh.
I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
What a dick. I enjoy cleaning. I wanna clean it up.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Good. Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work.
I'm not having a meeting. I'm not hungry.
Yes,
Free
now.
chicken breasts? Damn.
That'll be all.
No. Oh, whew. Okay, I thought that I left him hanging. Huh. My heart.
Hey,
What a week.
you don't say.
The
So what
babies
did
would be
Bernard
very
want with you?
pretty.
He wants me to clean the mess on the 5th floor.
He does? After everything you've been through up there? I can't believe it.
Yeah. I wish I would have stood up to him, but I really need this job.
It's okay. I know you do.
Did
Ginger babies,
Bernard say why
yes.
he was firing you?
Well, I told him about my time at the psychiatric hospital.
Really?
Yeah. He said that didn't fit with the hotel standards and showed me the door.
What a douche.
Well, I'm not one bit worried about you. I know you'll be just fine.
Yeah. Hopefully I will be.
Think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
It's funny you should say that, because I was actually thinking I'd like being my own boss. I've had this dream for a while of maybe opening a bookstore.
I can't say I'm surprised.
It sounds
just
like a
makes
nice
so
dream.
much sense. I'd be able to combine the two things I love most, reading books and helping people.
Oh, he's a good
Granted,
guy.
helping people find books is a far cry from helping them find God, but
My mom likes to say there's no job too small. Plus, just by the way you're talking about it, it's obvious it'd make you happy. And that's what really matters, I think.
yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Oh.
Really glad I have you in my life.
Me too.
Can I kiss you? Yes, 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 yes. Ha ha ha.
Can I?
Kiss me?
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Please do.
Let's go. Kiss. I'm happy.
Yeah, it was.
At least they're having fun. You and your acolyte kiss. Wait. If I choose Beth. Interesting.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes.
I'm not
I
ginger,
meant
but have the
Paul,
ginger
Anne,
gene
and
from family,
Marcella.
so my kids could be ginger.
think-
Ooh.
They'll be released?
Spotted
What do you
another deviant.
I don't know. I wish they'd get a happy ending, but I'm not sure it's that kind of story.
I'd like to believe it is. I think Paul becomes a famed photographer. He gets his own studio and decorates it like a hotel bathroom. As for
Immoral
Anne and Marcella,
creature.
they move in together. But they keep leaving each other notes in the vents. You know, for old time's sake.
I like it. Maybe you should write that.
Maybe I will.
They are sweet. I like them together. Honestly, the only reason I kept the job, I wanted to clean the 5th floor because I like cleaning in this game. But charged in Clarington Hotel murder case. Is that it? Is this the end of the game? Did I finish it? What's the ending? Feels like prison, isn't it? Oh no. Oh no. They ended up in prison? Oh no. And the son went back to... Oh no. This is horrible. What did I just do to them? Fuck. That is a very bad ending. I don't think I ever had such a bad ending in a game. It's not! It's Ravens! Oh? Well? How many endings there of this game? Yeah. Okay. It was good.